SC or exclamation point SES doesn't exist just yet, but yeah, it will. And an exclamation point new is gonna be getting beefed out a little bit more for people who are new to the stream. So when we get like a bunch of new people showing up, we can just use that to tell them what's going on. PvP. I kind of want to just push him again, although defense at home is probably better. But yeah, so this week we're going into our 3-part series about playing the game competitively, and this first week is going to be what the heck am I looking at? So we're going to talk about all the different things that you're looking at in the game of StarCraft, what they mean, what you should be focusing on, what you shouldn't be focusing on. So very standard basic stuff. For new players, it's going to be helpful. For people that are not new to the game, it's not as relevant. But the way the show format works is we go over the news. We tell you what's going on in the StarCraft scene this week. We give you a Pro League update. We give you a WCS update. We give you a GSL update. And then we go into our second section of the show, which is the learning segment, and that's what I'm referring to, where we're actually going to do some learning, do some teaching for new players. We also give you a suggestion of an old game that you may not have seen, like from many moons ago, that you might want to check out for people that are new to spectating or that just don't watch GSL that much or whatever. So we suggest like old games and really exciting games. And then we also, so every week we have one game. Then we also do a we also do a pick of the week. So every week I choose a game that happened that week. That was really exciting. If you have any suggestions for stuff like that, starcraftshow@gmail.com. There's a game that you saw in WCS that you thought was really cool. I actually didn't watch that much WCS this week, so I'm relying on a few of my friends to tell me what was going on there. So that kind of stuff would be super helpful. If you ever want to contribute to the show, if you want to have like a segment on the show, if you want to call in, we don't really have a number you can call into just yet, but you can send us an audio file and I'll totally play it on the show if it's not too long and if it's good stuff. So yeah, starcraftshow.com if you want to check it out. Have you got the core down? Asks Cyan. I've got it more down. I've gotten better at it. I'm still not great at tearing though, so I'm still like supply capping and crap. But yeah, I've gotten it down better. It's definitely starting to make more sense. I talked to Jack Attack about it the other day, and he was giving me a couple pointers. One of the things he said was that a lot of new core players neglect using their pinky because it's usually pretty weak for them. Oh, he's okay. Looking at a cannon rush. Yep. Alright. I'm not gonna get my units past him. I wish that I'd killed the rocks, but this is what we're doing. We're doing this. You make my heart go round, round, round. Did I lose all my probes? I did not. Cool. Alright, this is what we're doing. So, you're gonna commit to that many cannons? I'm gonna move my base. Get it out of your face. Alright, early aggression. It goes there. Too bad I invested in gas. That kind of bums me out. Wake up, man. Be alone. Not sure this was the best reaction, but I prefer it to just having him siege my base with cannons. I know that he's invested heavily. I don't like that I lost my tech lab. I don't think I ever good luck have funded him. I don't think he ever did that to me, and now I know why. Is Downer a word? Seems like his playing is improved. Thanks, Cosmic. That's nice. Half of the reason my playing is improved is just because I've been playing a lot recently too. Like, when you play in succession, like, you know, there's a reason I was a Platinum Protoss at one point. It's not because had amazing game sense or amazing micro or had my hotkeys ingrained in my head or anything like that. However, I played a lot. and basically the reason I was Platinum Protoss, I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you guys, I rushed a lot. I all-in'd a lot. I got pretty good at a 3-gate DT rush, I got pretty good at a 4-gate, I got pretty good at Oracle openings, all that cheesy bullshit that you hate dealing with, that's what I did. And then I kind of started to regret that because I realized that my mechanics were lacking. The thing with Protoss, a lot of people say Protoss is OP, and that they're overpowered, and that basically, you know, it's a badly designed race or whatever. I don't agree with any of that stuff, but what I do agree with is that as a Protoss player, you can get away with being a bad player. You can get away with having bad mechanics because it's very dependent on build order. Protoss is. Like, as a Protoss, you can say, I feel like doing this now. I'm not gonna scout him, I just feel like making DTs. And if I'm good at making DTs quickly, my mechanics are good enough to get a build out fast, and I win. And that's pretty bullshit. Alright. Alright, I've got to do some damage here, otherwise we're grizzled. Oh my god, I misselected my units, and I lost a Marauder because of it. Again, misselecting units, killing some zealots.
If you don't fit in, you will just get cast out. Luckily, that's all in my past now.
Music. Leave son. Alright, so he's got 2 bases, I don't. God damn it, dude. Why do you do this? Because it wins. It wins you games. And that's all that matters to you. It's winning games. A lot of players, like I used to do, will stress the win over the improvement. I used to do this, so I understand the thought process. Like I said, I was a Protoss that used to cheese a lot. And I used to cheese a lot because I liked getting wins. And also, I will admit, there is one thing that cheesing does for you that I think is actually pretty good. It gets you good at hitting a timing really effectively, and it gets you good at, yeah, he's got too many units for me to just handle this. Yeah, I'm gonna lose everything. So this is what, oh, I've played this guy before. Barcode? I've played that guy before. Actually. This is what cracks me up. How can he invest into that many cannons and then still have all those units? How? Army value was always better, obviously. Resource collection rate was actually kind of close. Yeah, he just put me way behind with that push. I just don't understand how he could have that many units after, like, building 4 cannons in my base. Is Downer a word? Yeah, Downer's a word. Your mom coming to see you. Alright. I don't feel like looking at the replay on that. No, I actually should look at the replay on that. I should see what his follow-up was after I moved out. See how I could have reacted better. Okay. Yummy, 1v1. Like I was explaining earlier, Code Red was wanting to play some 2v2s. I may play some viewer games later tonight. I'm not 100%.